Hi class, thank you all for coming with your college mentors today. Today we will be going around to different stations to learn about different types of graphs. But before we get started, we need to complete our bell ringer. Our bell ringer today will be very simple. I will pass out 3 stickers to each of you and hang this poster in the front of the room. It is asking you about what household pets you have. All you need to do is place 1 sticker under each household pet that you have. Remember, farm animals do not count as a household pet. After all of you have completed the bell ringer, we will collect the data to use while making the different graphs.
Hi guys, so in my section, we're going to learn about bar graph. So first question, why do we need a bar graph? Why do we need to learn this? So bar graph is a good way to show relative sizes. For example, what are most liked and then least liked. And easy to compare numbers in different categories. The second question is, what is a bar graph? So bar graph is a graphical display of data using a bar of different heights. So this is how the bar graph will look like. And in this pink square, we're going to learn about different components of a bar graph. So first here, the title is student favorite colors. So when you open it, it says title. We write down titles. And here, this vertical line is called y-axis. And down, when you come down here, this line, it's x-axis, which is horizontal line. And this, between numbers 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 13, we call this intervals. And this is labels. So I label as numbers of students here. And then down here, I labeled as colors. So as you can see, 18 students liked pink, and 10 students liked red, 7 students liked green, and 12 students liked white. So we learned about what bar graph is. So as you guys collect the data in my before section, you're going to draw a bar graph, like I told you, based on the data on your iPad.
Hello students, at my station today you will be learning about line graphs. At your previous stations you learned about pie charts and bar graphs, and those are good for tracking parts of a whole and differences between things, but line graphs are good for measuring changes over time, which is why the data that you previously used wouldn't really fit a line graph. Line graphs have several components. A title, here the average daily temperature is the title, and an x-axis, here it's the day. A y-axis, here it's the temperature. The x-axis is the independent variable, what's not ever being changed. And the y-axis is the dependent variable, the temperature that's changing over the week. So, okay, go ahead, now that you know a little bit about line graphs, go ahead and click this link on your iPads, and it will take you to this website right here. Go ahead and hit graph, and then choose the line graph. Hit data on the side, and this is where it'll have you input all your data. So go ahead and open another tab now, and I want you to type in West Lafayette weekly temperature. That will bring up all the high and low temperatures for the week in West Lafayette. I want you to record these temperatures and go ahead and come back to this website where it has you input all the information. So here I've inputted it, and I have the graph title, Weekly West Lafayette Temperatures. The x-axis is the day, so what's not changing. And the y-axis is the temperature, what is changing over the week. Okay, right here on your item label, this is where you put your x-axis. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's our x-axis. And in our groups, I have the high temperature as group 1 and the low temperature as group 2. So make sure that you have the items for 7, because that's 7 days of the week, and groups 2, high and low. Once you have all that, you can go ahead and hit preview. And as you can see, we have a graph here. Day on the x-axis, temperature on the y. It's graphed the high and low temperatures. You can see high is green, low is purple. And when you're done, you can go ahead and hit print. And you can print it out and save it.